It was on Summer Street that the wind became a whining soul whizzing past the bleakness of the sidewalks to a place that inhaled funk and exhaled jazz. I was walking, leaving my friends at 7-Eleven to choose between dollar honey buns and Sour Patch Kids for $1.75. I decided to walk home by myself. I took in a breath full of arrogance and released it with my apprehensions, remembering kickboxing on Tuesday and Thursday nights. A newfound tenacity fueled by liquid courage set me ablaze Boston's dark, starless skies, making me believe I was as endless as the empyrean I floated in. I fell down from the starless skies, thrashing and burning. Drake was bumping in my earbuds when a white cargo van was creepily approaching. As it crawled, I watched and watched. I kept my gaze forward, hoping it would drown out the thoughts of what the driver in the van might be trying to do. But it came closer to me until it came to a complete halt. I glued my eyes to the pavement, but it was impossible to remain unfazed when the driver rolled down his window. We made eye contact as he cracked a smile, pulling up to the sidewalk beside me. Flash. This man was not asking for directions. Flash, why is he getting so close? Flash, run. I ran, not because I was afraid to end up on the back of a milk carton. I ran because I knew that this brown skin, nothing close to Aryan, would ensure that this brown face would never make it on the back of a carton of dairy. I was afraid as the night sky became airy, but there was no air left for me to breathe in. Shaken by apprehension, aware of the sexual invitation, filled with indignation, ready to swing with no hesitation, picked up the pace with deeper inhalations, run. Before I end up like Teresa Bunn, 21, black. She was seen last in November, but perhaps you can't remember because the media decided to ignore her disappearance. 10 years later, her mother is left to implore to the nation to help find the one she adores. 33% of all missing children are black. But where the public falls flat is that these missing kids are only exposed in the media at a rate of 19%. I think I get the hint. Her body was found strangled and burned and left in a garbage bin. Being black and women identified must be a sin. It has been inked in our skin since Sarah Bartman. I'm also talking about black trans women who are existing in a state of emergency. The life expectancy of a black trans woman is barely above 30. I thought this was America. Where the hell are we? A place where 46,000 black women are missing. Their names have dropped out of our mouths and sunken into the soil in hopes that they will grow into baobab trees. Maybe God will set their souls free and release them into the breeze. As I ran away from Summer Street, I must have found 46,000 souls fleeing when a breeze kissed my cheek. Home safe in a friend's embrace. I mentioned it to my mom on the phone the next day. Hi, Mommy. I just wanted to call to say, I walked home by myself last night and I didn't feel safe. It got to the point where I had to pick up the pace and run away. Thank you, Mom, for the phone calls and the texts. I know when I was 15 and 17, I wasn't the best. I wanted to grow up, and now I realize all you wanted from me was a chance to grow up. I shouldn't have taken that for granted. I understand why you've been so panicked. Although the world can be cold, I've always had your hand to hold, so thank you, Mom. I hope that every black woman and girl will find a hand to hold, even during dark nights when the air is cold, even when her shadow feels alone. She will have someone to strengthen her might, someone who won't give up this fight. Thank you.